do you remember that #1 rule of business? That you have to sell your service or product for more than it costs you to create it and deliver it? Well, that means that ultimately your customer votes as to whether you have a business or not, and your customer votes with their dollars. So if you can get a customer to pay for your service or product more than it costs you to deliver that and create that service or product, you've got a business on your hands. And this is why you want to start with your customer, not your offer. Far too many entrepreneurs hole up and spend far too much time planning and perfecting their offer before they've ever figured out if someone will pay for it. And as well, it's a lot safer to sit at home behind a computer thinking about how great your product or service will be, or designing and tweaking your product or service without actually having to ask someone to buy it. Well, what we want to do in this video is just give you a swift kick in the pants to get out the door and get talking to customers. And don't worry, it's not as scary as it may seem. We're going to give you a super low pressure way to approach customers that's going to get them excited about talking to you and make it really easy for you to approach them. The customers are not some strange foreign aliens that, are unapproachable. They're people just like you and I. Now, as you're approaching them, instead of approaching them immediately trying to sell them or pitch them or convince them on anything, instead, why don't you go to them and ask for advice? This is what we call the ask advice technique. Have you ever had someone ask your advice? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel like, wow, I can't believe this person is approaching me and asking for my advice. They must think that I'm a teacher. People love to be in the position of giving advice. And so instead of going and asking for business from your customers immediately, go and ask for advice. And what you're going to do is right now, you're going to pick 3 to 5 potential people. Think of them in your head. I'll give you a second. All right, so in your head, you've got 3 to 5 potential people that may be a good fit for whatever product or service you're thinking about creating. You're going to reach out to them, and you're simply going to send them an email or phone call and just simply ask, hey, I'm thinking about starting this new thing, whether you're starting a new business or whether it's a new product line, and I thought you'd be the perfect person to give me advice on this, and then give them 2 or 3 reasons why. That's it. That's simple. If you get an email like that from someone, 90% of the time, you're going to say yes. So you want to start by asking for advice, not for business. So asking for advice does 2 big things. One, it puts your potential customer in the position of teacher. And people love to be in the position of teaching or giving knowledge. Secondly, it puts your customer in the position of partner. Instead of somebody who's sitting across the table from you, negotiating with you, it's someone who's going to actually partner with you to help you build your offering. So in the next video, what we're going to do is teach you how you're going to actually prepare for that call, what you're going to do before that call. All right, so see you in the next video.